Well, I stopped playing when I was 14 and I wanted to keep involved in the game. And I found that umpiring is a great way to do it.
I started umpiring because I found out from my friend that it was a good way to earn pocket money and keep fit, so I kept that to help me with my other sports like basketball.
My son was involved in junior football and was coming to the end of his junior career, and I felt I could make a difference in terms of my own personal fitness, but also contributing back to the general football community.
I used to play footy from St Paul's and under 14s 5 or 6 years ago now, and I was put down at full forward. Had no idea what I was doing most of the time, so didn't really enjoy footy but loved being a part of it, and I just decided to go to umpiring, and yeah, so I started.
A few of my friends were doing umpiring and they really enjoyed it, and I always took an interest in footy. Like I only played for one season, but you know, I always enjoyed it and I knew enough about the rules, so I thought I would join in and have a bit of fun.
I started umpiring because my brother was umpiring and he said that he really enjoyed it and he recommended that I do it. So I just started doing boundary umpire because just for that fitness, and also because, well, I enjoyed it. Yeah, it was just a bit of fun.
Yeah, I do play footy, and I think when you umpire and play, you get a better sense of the game and sort of understand the umpire's point of view and where they're coming from.
It does certainly make you a better player. Like if you umpire with some blokes who've played footy, they've got good prior knowledge, and it certainly helps them in the game itself.
If I was still playing footy, it would definitely help, and it just gives a different perspective on the game. Like I would recommend footy players actually umpire footy themselves, because it just gives them a different perspective on what it's like to be an umpire.
The best thing about umpiring is probably the camaraderie within the umpiring squad, and also making plenty of new friends and just seeing footy on the other side and perspective of the umpire.
I like the fitness part of umpiring. I like the challenges, the mental challenges and the physical challenges on the football field. I also like the camaraderie, as Luke mentioned, with the other umpires. I found it a very welcoming group of people that all have a common goal to strive for excellence.
The best thing about umpiring is seeing the game from a different perspective on the field, and you're right up close and you're not on the boundary and it's a bit harder.
It's just great because it just gives you something to do on a Sunday, and I don't play any other sports at the moment, so it's giving me my daily exercise that I need, and I enjoy it at the same time, and I get money for it.
You get to grow your confidence by umpiring. You get to go out there and make decisions and feel confident, and also it's good for fitness as well. You're running around and it's just good every Sunday to keep fit.
I was doing boundary on a game, and I called the ball out, and the players were kicking the ball back to me, and I got a falcon. So and then the crowd started laughing, so that was a bit fun.
Maybe getting more possessions than some players at times. Look, I've had a couple of bullet handballs that have been very hard not to get out of the way of. So once, of course, you've taken the ball from the players, it's a bit hard not to ball it up. So I think the players can see the funny side of it as well.
Funniest thing, I was umpiring a seniors match one day, bit of mud down at Scotch College, and threw the ball up at centre bounce and ran backwards and fell on my bum. And yeah, it was a good laugh from everyone on the side of on the boundary line, but it was a bit of fun.
Well, last week I umpired pretty much my schoolmates and fell over during the game. So that was probably the most embarrassing one.
Well, the great thing about umpiring is I think it suits all types and all sizes and all shapes. I think from an age perspective, I think for younger people it's a great development tool. From an elderly perspective, from my point of view, I just think that it's still a great challenge. I view it as a great challenge to be able to successfully manage a football game and to also keep that sense of humour that I think is required out in the football field.
I'd recommend it for someone who's probably doesn't fancy themselves as being an umpire, but wants a bit of confidence and just a bit of spare pocket money over the weekend.
Just about anyone can be an umpire. You just have to, have a bit of fitness, but that comes through in training, and then just a little bit of confidence. It's not awfully hard to be a boundary umpire like myself. There's not too much to it, and you just get to run a lot, and yeah, I just recommend it for nearly everyone.
It also gives good life skills as well, not just at umpiring level or playing footy, but in life itself, like in regards to work, social life, family, friends and school. Just conflict resolution skills, confidence itself, they're always big keys as life goes on.
Umpiring is a great way for boys and girls, men and women, to be involved in football from a unique perspective. And from a parent's point of view, it also provides an environment of learning and development which builds confidence in these young people and makes them better members of our community.